Hello everyone, welcome to Gradeup. So we are here live for the Gearup JE 2.0 plan. Okay, so I hope you all know about this plan. This is the plan that is going for the upcoming RRB and SSC JE examination. Okay, so I feel that you are now already aware about this plan and all. Okay, so without wasting any time, this is the second class. Basically the first one was the orientation, and the second class taken yesterday by Vikas sir, that was the MCQ discussion for some of the subjects of the thermal part and all. Okay, so today I have some of these subjects, around 20 questions from the subjects of heat transfer, theory of machines, machine design, and strength of materials. Okay, so I will wait for 2-3 minutes for some of more of the students to join us. Okay, so I hope that most of you yours CBT 1 exam is over now, and I think that now you are all very much settled and very much enthusiastic about the preparation for the CBT 2 exam. Okay, so on this line we are also giving you the course that is Gear Up. That means now you have to gear up yourself, you have to gear up your preparation for the CBT 2 exam. Okay, this is what this is what the main purpose behind this Gearup JE's course, Gearup JE 2.0 is. Okay, so without wasting any of one of yours time, I think that we should start with the questions. Okay, are you all ready for the questions? See, cutoff depends upon the I cannot comment anything about the cutoffs and all, because the cutoff will depend upon the number of candidates appearing in various zones and all. Okay, so that differs for each and every zone, but I can say that if you are a general category, if you score 65 to 70, so you have a good chance of getting a chance to appear in the CBT 2 exam. Okay, and CBT 1 ka result, I think CBT 1's result will be something around 1.5 to 2 months at max. 1.5 to 2 months at max. Okay, so good evening to all. I think that I should begin with the questions. Let this general discussion hang up for a while. Okay, that we can take up in between if required. So yes, exam is not finished. I know that exam is not finished for some of you. The exam is scheduled till 6th of June. I think that's why I said that for most of you, because already the exam is started on 22nd and now it's 29th, so 1 week has already passed. So for some of you would have appeared, some of you would have finished your exam, and some of you would not have. Okay, no problem for that. CBT 2 exam will be most probably in the month of September. Okay, that's a general observation that we are getting from the experts. Okay, exam date I am telling you most probably in the month of September. So let us begin with the questions. So this is the first question for the day. It says, Stephen-Boltzmann law is applicable to which kind of bodies? The Stephen-Boltzmann law is applicable. Is it for a gray body, for a white body, for a black body, or a blue body? So tell me the answer. These are very easy questions. Nothing much to do in that. C is the black body. Great. Yes. Complete full syllabus? No. Full syllabus won't be covered in the YouTube series. That we told you already. So it's not that we are keeping you in anyhow in dark. Okay. So we are not doing that. It will be covered in the paid course, the Focus RRB SSC JE course. The description, the link is given in the description. You can find it from there, and the course will be available to you in a day or two, so that you can go and start your free trial from there. Okay, cutoff depends. Cutoff depends upon many factors. Okay, don't go after the cutoff. If you have around 65-70 marks, be very sure for appearing in the CBT 2 examination. Okay, expected date CBT 2 September, CBT 1 result after most probably after 1.5 to 2 months after the completion of CBT 1 exam. Okay, no, full syllabus won't be completed here. Okay, so without wasting any of your time, please now focus on the questions. Stephen-Boltzmann law is applicable to black body. The correct answer for this one is C. Stephen-Boltzmann law said that the emissive power is directly proportional to the 4th power of the absolute temperature. Okay, 4th power of absolute temperature, and E is equal to sigma into T to the power 4, where this is known as Stephen-Boltzmann law. This is known as Stephen-Boltzmann law, and this constant is known as Stephen-Boltzmann constant. This is known as Stephen-Boltzmann constant, having the value of 5.67 into 10 to the power minus 8 watt per meter square K to the power 4. Okay, yes. Okay, so this is correct. Now moving on to the next question. Heat is transferred by conduction, convection, and radiation in Basically, these are the three main modes of heat transfer: conduction, convection, radiation. So the heat is transferred by all the three modes. How? In which of these given below? That is insulated pipes carrying hot water, refrigerated freezer coils, melting of ice, and boiler furnace. So tell me the answer for this one. Be fast, everyone, be fast, because then only you will be able to solve these questions in a in a very hurry in the examination as well, because there also you will have less time. I'm getting the mixed answer for this. Some of you are saying C, some of you are saying D. Okay, so boiler furnace, yes, boiler furnace is the correct answer for this one. Boiler furnace is the correct answer because boiler furnace has a very high temperature. So in that case, the heat transfer takes place through conduction as well, convection as well, and radiation as well. Basically, the radiation is the mode of heat transfer which is dominated at high temperatures. Okay, which is dominated at high temperatures. I'm not saying that it is not present. Radiation is a mode of heat transfer which is present at each and every temperature, but it is maximum for those bodies which have the high temperatures. Okay, so boiler furnace is the correct answer for this one. Answer D. Okay, now next one. Okay, next one. Question number 3. Fourier's law of heat conducting gives the heat flow for. Basically, Fourier law of heat conduction is applicable for irregular surfaces, non-uniform temperature surfaces, one-dimensional. Voice is not audible. Please increase the volume. Anyone of you else facing the problem of the voice? Anyone of you else facing the problem of voice? Fourier law of heat conduction gives the heat flow for irregular surface, non-uniform temperature surface, one-dimensional or two-dimensional. Tell me. Is the voice okay? Please tell me. Is the voice okay, or anyone of you facing the voice problem? Voice is too low. Voice problem? I don't think that there is any voice problem. Voice is okay? Yes, okay. Okay, so any one of you facing the voice problem, please increase the volume of your system. Okay, please increase the volume of your system. Yes, voice is good. Okay, okay, great. So now give me the answer for this one. Answer for this one. Fourier law of heat conduction is valid for. It is for C, that is one-dimensional body. According to the Fourier's law of heat conduction, it says that Q is directly proportional to area. That is the area. Suppose this is the slab. We are talking about this kind of a slab. Okay, this is the slab having this area as A, and the material is having the thermal conductivity as K. This is the thickness of this wall dx, and this is the temperature difference which we have. Suppose say here the temperature is T1 and here the temperature is T2. So the heat will flow in this direction, and it will be Q will be proportional to this. Q will be directly proportional to delta T. This dt is nothing but T1 minus T2, the temperature difference between the two interfaces, and Q is inversely proportional to dx. That is, it is inversely proportional to the thickness of this wall. So combining all those, you get Q is proportional to A dt by dx, A into dt by dx, and just removing this constant, introducing a constant of proportionality to remove this sign, we have Q equal to minus Ka dt by dx. Okay, Ka dt by dx. So why we writing it minus here? Anyone can tell me? Why we are writing minus sign here? Anyone? Okay, let me check. Wait. Let me check that. No, we don't have the issue of voice anyhow. Okay, yes, it is the negative slope because the heat transfer takes place in the direction which in this dt is negative. Okay, this dt is negative because heat flows in the direction of decreasing temperatures. Okay, yes, to compensate that we have your dt as negative, so Q is minus Ka dt by dx. Okay, so Fourier law of heat conduction is valid for one-dimensional cases only. Please Be very sure that the questions in the JE level examinations will be only this much. Okay, only this much level will be the questions that will be asked in the JE level examination. Don't be in any sort of that you have to prepare on high lines, you have to prepare for the gate level examination or not. Don't do that. Okay, this is the level of JE examinations, and there will be questions of this sort only. Today I have some numericals as well for you. Please see into it. Now see the next question. Absorptivity of a body is equal to its emittivity. Absorptivity of a body is equal to its emittivity for a polished body under thermal equilibrium at one particular temperature or at shorter wavelengths. Tell me the answer for this one, and also tell me which law we are talking about. Which law we are talking about. I am asking you one more question from this one only, which is not asked explicitly, but I am asking it that absorptivity of a body is equal to its emittivity for a polished body under thermal equilibrium at one particular temperature or at shorter wavelengths. This is which law we are talking about. Tell me the law. Yes, good, that's great. That's great. I can see your answers. Absolutely correct. Yes, great. So emissivity, that is alpha. So absorptivity, that is alpha, is equal to epsilon, that is your emissivity. This is under thermal equilibrium. This is correct answer, absolutely correct. And this law which tells about this is your Kirchhoff's law. Okay, the Kirchhoff's law say that under thermal equilibrium the emissivity of the body is equal to its absorptivity. Absorptivity is basically the total radiation, the fraction of the total radiation that is being absorbed by the body, and emissivity is which is being emitted. So under thermal equilibrium you can yourself make it out very clear that thermal equilibrium means that the body is under such condition that it is neither gaining heat nor losing heat. So what happens, its temperature is not changing. If its temperature is not changing, so you can see that there is no temperature gradient. That means that whatever heat is coming to the body or it is being absorbed by the body, the same amount of heat is being emitted by the body. Okay, so that means the under thermal equilibrium this condition is satisfied. Okay, so the correct answer for this one is option B. Now this is a numerical problem for you. Okay, just try to solve it. Just make one correction in the, here it is written a weight of 500 Newton. So just make a correction here that this is your 500 Newton. Okay, now see, a weight of 500 Newton is held on a smooth plane inclined at 30 degree to the horizontal by a force P. This is your force P acting 30 degree above the plane as shown in the figure below. The reaction of plane on the weight will be. Now give me the answer for this one. This is a numerical. This is a numerical. Try to solve it and give me the answer for this. I will just give you 2 minutes. Okay, don't take much time. Give me the answer. Okay, it will take some time. Please see this. This question will take time. It's not like that you will be able to solve it in just second, because I have seen some of your answers have started coming. But please, there is this P load as well. So this will also have some effect. Okay, so please look into it and try to solve it and then give me the answer. Don't be in a hurry to give the answer. Okay, please don't be in a hurry to give the answer for this one. So see here, this is P going this side, so this will be P cos theta, the component this side, and on this side this will be P sin theta or sin 30 degree. Okay, this is the weight that will act always in the downward direction, that is mg, or you can write it as 500 because it's the weight of the body, that is 500 Newton. So it will have one component along this side, that is 500 cos 30, and the another component of this weight will be this side, that is 500 sin 30. Okay, now this is what I have done. Now try to solve and give me the answer for this one. Give me the answer for this one now. Everyone, please, you should give the answer for this one. It is asking you the reaction of the plane, and one more force will be there. One more force will be this reaction force, that is R, and this R only you have to find it out. Okay, so how you will do it? See, you have along the inclined plane, if you equate the forces, you will have P cos 30 degree is equal to 500 sin 30. Clear? So you have from here, you will have the value of P as 500 sin 30 by cos 30 becomes your 1030, and the value of 1030 is 1 by root 3. So you will have this value of P as 500 by root 3 newtons. Clear? Then when you equate the forces in a direction perpendicular to this inclined plane, you will have R plus P sine 30 degree, that is both the forces are going in the upward direction. In the downward direction you have 500 cos 30. So just equate it to this, because in the perpendicular direction to the plane there is no motion, so we can equate the forces. So you will have R equal to 500 cos 30, the value of 500 cos 30, the value of cos 30 is root 3 by 2, minus P, the value of P is 500 by root 3 into sine 30, the value of sine 30 is 1 by 2, just cancel it out. You will have 250, here also you will have 250. So you will get the answer for R as 250 root 3 minus 250 by root 3, and you will get its answer at somewhat close to 288.67. 288.67. So correct answer for this one will be option D. Correct? Yes or no? Yes, 288.67 will be somewhat close to it. So your answer will be correct, will be 288 newtons. Okay. Is it correct? Anyone has any sort of problem into this one? Please ask, or I will move to the next question. Anyone? Any sort of problem into this one? Or shall I move on to the next question? Okay. So now moving on to the next question. This is the next question. It says, a circular disc rolls down an inclined plane. The fraction of its total energy associated with its rotation is. Give me the answer for this one. This is a very good question, very basic question using just the very basic concepts, but a good question I will consider. Give me the answer for this one. I will wait just for 2 minutes for every one of you to give me the answer for this one. Then I will move. Then I will try to solve it even if you are not able to get it. So try to solve it. Try to solve it. Give me the answer. Please don't be in a hurry to give the answers. Don't be in a hurry. Some of you are giving the answer without before my completing the question. Please take your time. Take 1 minute, 2 minutes. Think upon the question, what it is being asked, and then try to solve it and give the answers. Okay? Don't be in that much hurry while answering the questions. You have to take 1 or 2 minutes to think upon the question, think the concept, and then give the answer. Okay? So it says when a circular disc is rolling down an inclined plane, the total kinetic energy will be given by your rotational kinetic energy plus translational kinetic energy. Okay, rotational kinetic energy is given by half I omega square plus translational is given by half m v square. Now it's a case of a rolling. Please see each and every word carefully. It says rolling, so the condition of rolling is v equal to omega r. This is the first condition. Second thing is it says a circular disc. Okay, circular disc, I value, that is the moment of inertia, is given by mr square by 2. Correct? So here the total kinetic energy will be equal to, rotational is half I omega square, so half I will be equal to mr square by 2. Omega will be from here, if you can find out the omega value will be v by r, so it's square, so you will get here v square by r square plus translational kinetic energy is half m v square. Okay, so solve it from here. This r square get cancelled. From here you will have 1 by 4 mv square plus 1 by 2 mv square, so this will become 3 by 4 mv square. Okay, this is your total kinetic energy. This is your total kinetic energy. Now we are talking about that of this total kinetic energy, what fraction is associated with rotation. That means rotational kinetic energy you have to find out. Rotational kinetic energy is this one. That is your 1 by 4 mv square. Okay, 1 by 4 mv square, or I omega square, just change the value of I to mr square by 2 and omega square to v square by r square. So we will get rotational as 1 by 4. So its ratio will be nothing but 1 by 4 mv square divided by 3 by 4 mv square, and the ratio will be 1 by 3. So the correct answer for this one is option B. Anyone? Any sort of problem into this one? Not 2 by 3, not 1 by 4, not 1 by 2. Answer is 1 by 3. Any one of you have any sort of problems into this one? 1 by 3 is the right answer. And why it is 1 by 3? I solved it in front of you. Now you can see it and tell me if you have any sort of problems. 1 by 3 is the correct answer for this one. See, don't hesitate. If you have any sort of problem, if you didn't understand anything, you can ask. Otherwise, I will move on to the next question. Is it clear? Clear, everyone? Please revise this question once more. See, total kinetic energy is given by rotational plus translational. Why? Because it says that the disk is rolling, so there will be a rotational kinetic energy as well. Rotational kinetic energy is given by half I omega square, this you know, and half mv square. Okay, half mv square is your translational and half I omega square is your rotational. Clear? Now it says that it's a rolling, it rolls down, that means it's a rolling condition. So the rolling condition is V is equal to omega r. Clear? So omega is equal to V by r from here, simple. And I, that is the solid disk, the I, that is the moment of inertia, is given by mr square by 2, where m is its mass and r is its radius. So mr square by 2. So just replacing this I equal to mr square by 2 and omega is equal to V by r in this equation, the total kinetic energy we get 1 by 2. In place of I we have written mr square by 2. In place of omega square we have written this thing. And the half mv square, oh sorry, this is half mv square. Okay, not I mv square, this is half mv square. This is for translational one. Okay, so it becomes 1 by 4 mv square plus 1 by 2 mv square. Total becomes 3 by 4 mv square. And the rotational kinetic energy is this much only. This much is your rotational, that is 1 by 4 mv square. So the ratio of rotational by total is 1 by 3. Now is it clear? Now is it clear, everyone? Now is it clear, everyone? Please let me know. I am moving on to the next question then. Okay, now moving on to the next question. It says, yes sir, no sir, please tell me very clearly that whether this question is correct or you understood it or not. Some are saying yes sir, some are saying no sir, I am not able to understand that what you are trying to say. Tell me very clearly that whether that question was correct or not. By the time I have shown a next question in front of you, you can try to solve this one. The outside diameter, okay, understood, great. The outside diameter of a hollow shaft is twice its inside diameter. The ratio of its torque carrying capacity to that of the solid shaft of the same material and the same outside diameter is. Tell me the answer for this one. Or basically what you do in this case, just remove this torque carrying capacity and find the ratio of its torsional shear stress. Change it in this way. The question change it in this way. I am not asking you the torque carrying capacity. I am asking you the torsional shear stress. The torsional shear stress developed. Give the answer for this one now. For the torsional shear stress, you have to give the answer. Use the torsion equation. Torsion equation is a basic equation. It says T by J is equal to tau by R is equal to G theta by L. Okay, leave this part. Take these two parts. You will have T by J is equal to tau by R. From here, the torsional shear stress, that is tau, is given by T by ZP, because it will become T divided by J by R, and J by R is nothing but ZP, that is your polar section modulus. Okay, polar section modulus. So for the hollow shaft, if we say for the solid shaft, let us take it for the solid shaft first. For the solid shaft, we have tau equal to tau s. If we write, this is T over pi by 16 d cube. Anyone has any problem in understanding this one? That how it is pi by 16 d cube, that is Zp. Okay. For the hollow shaft, if you write, see, for the hollow shaft, this is given by tau s is equal to T over pi by 16 d cube, basically d naught cube, 1 minus k to the power 4. Okay, where this k is the ratio of internal diameter by external diameter for the hollow shaft. Okay, and for this case it is written that the outside diameter is twice of the inside diameter. That means inside by outside will become, the ratio will become 1 by 2. Clear? Is it clear? Is it clear, everyone? So now for the solid shaft it is given this, for the hollow shaft it is given this. Okay, you just have to divide them, or clearly here also you can write it as 16t by pi d cube, or here you can write this one as 16t over pi d naught cube 1 minus k to the power 4. Clear? So for the solid shaft and for the hollow shaft, having this same t, you have to find out the ratio of these two things. So the 16t and 16t will get cancelled. This will come in the denominator, this will come in the numerator. Okay, so you will have pi d naught cube 1 minus k to the power 4 divided by pi d cube, correct? Pi and pi will get cancelled, yes or no? And it is written that the solid shaft has the same material and same outside diameter. That means the outside diameter, this d is equal to d naught, this is given. D is equal to d naught, so these two can be cancelled. So your answer will be 1 minus k to the power 4, and k value is 1 by 2. So you will be left with 1 minus 1 by 16 or 15 by 16. So your correct answer for this one is option A. Correct? Correct, everyone? Yes or no? Okay. So the correct answer for this one is option A, 15 by 16. Is it okay? Okay. Now moving on to the next question. It says the product of circular pitch and diametral pitch is equal to. This is the question from your subject of. Tell me the subject from which this question is. First of all, tell me the subject. Then I will move forward. Tell me the subject from which this question is. The product of circular pitch and diametral pitch is equal to. Subject. This is not from manufacturing. Tom, yes. This is from your theory of machines. Circular pitch and diametral pitch ratio. Answer. Theory of machine gear. Theory of, yes, basically it's from, you can say it from the theory of machines. And if you say for machine design also from the topic of gear, that is okay as well. Okay, no problem. No problem into this one. So give me the answer for this one. Product of circular pitch and diametral pitch. See. Circular pitch, that is denoted by PC, is given by pi into d by t, where this d by t is nothing but your module. Okay, and diametral pitch is given by t by d, that is your number of teeth divided by diameter, the pitch circle diameter. Okay, so if you take the product, that is PC into PD, you will have pi d by t into t by d. This gets cancelled, this gets cancelled, so you are left with pi. So your correct answer for this one is option A. Okay, pi is your correct answer for this one. Okay, any problem, any sort to anyone, or shall I move on to the next question? Shall I move on to the next question? Okay, yes. See the next question, the ninth one. It says a skew bevel gear. In the skew bevel gear, the axis is R. This is the question from. This is the question from. Tell me the subject. Skew bevel gears. Subject and answer. Skew bevel gears. PDF किसका चाहिए आपको? PDF, I don't think that there is any sense of giving the PDF For what you require PDF? Yes. Okay, this question is from theory of machines. Great. Now give me the answer for this one. Answer. Skew bevel gear, axis R. Axis is skew bevel. Non-parallel, non-intersecting, teeth are curved. Non-parallel, non-intersecting, teeth are straight. Intersect and teeth are curved and oblique. Intersect and the teeth are curved and can be ground. Skew bevel gear. Okay, tell me the other name for skew bevel gear. Tell me the other name for this skew bevel gears. Because I haven't got the correct answer from anyone as of now. Skew bevel gears. What is the other name for skew bevel gears? Tell me that. Hypoid is a part of that. Hypoid is a part of that. Basically, skew bevel gears are also known as spiral gears, not herringbone. Not herringbone. No, it's not herringbone. It's not worm. It's known as spiral gears. No, it's not herringbone, it's not worm, it's spiral gears. Please see it. Okay, skew bevel gears, the other name is spiral gears. And in this, the axes are non-parallel and non-intersecting. Axes are non-parallel, non-intersecting, and teeth are curved. Okay, I cannot explain you it in a better way because I don't have any sort of diagram for you to show it. But please remember that skew bevel gears have the non-parallel axis, non-intersecting axis, and the teeth are curved. The teeth are not straight. The teeth are not straight. Okay. Double helical gear is herringbone. Yes, double helical gears are herringbone gears. Yes, which have the opposite hands teeth. Okay, they are known as double helical gears or herringbone gear. No, it's oblique, but the option is here is in the oblique it says it's intersect. It says intersect. This intersect word is not fitting here because in the skew bevel gears the axes are non-intersecting. Okay, the axes are non-intersecting into that. So please look into this. The correct answer for this one is option A. Okay, A is the correct answer. That it's not parallel, not intersecting, and teeth are oblique. Correct? Shall I move on to the next question? Shall I move on to the next question? Okay. Yes. See the next question. It says, now consider the following theories of failure. Maximum stress. Basically, this maximum stress, you can write one word down here. That is maximum principal stress. Maximum principal stress theory. Second one is maximum strain theory. Third is maximum shear strains theory. And fourth one is maximum energy or distortion theory, or basically it's maximum distortion energy theory. Answer for this one. Tell me the answer for this one. See, maximum principal theory, maximum principal stress theory is also known as, it's also known as your Rankine's theory. Okay, maximum strain theory, that is the third one. Maximum strain theory is known as Saint Venant's theory. Okay, Saint Venant's theory. Maximum shear stress theory is known as Guest and Tresca's theory. Guest and Tresca's. Okay, and maximum distortion energy theory is known as von Mises and Henke's theory, and it's also known as maximum shear strain energy theory. Maximum shear strain energy theory. So for the ductile materials, the best theory is your shear stress theory and distortion energy theory. The D is the right answer. Principal stress theory, this theory is best for brittle materials. Okay, this one is best for brittle materials. And this principal stress and shear stress gives the same result for ductile material under three cases. First case is your uniaxial state of stress. Second condition is biaxial state of stress, in which the principal stresses are like in nature. And third one is your, not only third one, because third one is basically your hydrostatic state of stress. So MPST and MSST, that is maximum principal stress and maximum shear stress, gives the same result for ductile materials for these two conditions only. Okay, not for this one. Okay, basically this maximum shear stress theory is used for ductile materials under three conditions, and MPST and MSST, that is maximum principal stress and maximum shear stress, gives the same result for ductile materials under these two conditions. Correct? Uniaxial and biaxial biaxial state of stress when the principal stresses are like in nature. Correct? D is the right answer for this one, that is option C and D. Maximum shear stress theory and maximum distortion energy theory. Correct? We are at the halfway stage of this session. 10 questions done, 10 more left. Please be fast. Is it okay, everyone? Is it okay, everyone? Okay. So now moving on to the next question, the 11th one. It says, a simply supported beam of 1 meter length is subjected to a uniformly distributed load of 0.4 Newton per meter. The maximum bending moment occurring in the beam is. Simply supported beam, this is the value of W, this is the value of L. You have to find out the bending moment maximum given by answer. For this one, give me the answer fast. This is not a very big question, very easy problem, just a question, a direct formula based question. Answer. No, not B, wrong, it's not B. WL square by 8, yes. So how you will get this 0.1? WL square by 8, that occurs at the center. W value is 0.4, value of L is 1, so 1 square will remain 1. So this is 0.4 divided by 8. 0.4 divided by 8 is 0.05. That is C. C is the right answer. How some of you are getting the answer as B? Please check it. Why are you in that much hurry to answer when you are not getting the answers correct? Please look into the problem, because this thing what you are doing from past, what you are doing right now, you are going to repeat the same thing in the examination as well, because your habit, nothing will change in the examination or within the span of 1 or 2 months. But you have been doing from your BTech, BE level or your diploma level from the past 2, 3, 4 years, and still you are doing the same thing. This habit of doing the question, seeing the question just 1 or 2 values and giving the answer and marking the answer in a hurry, that won't change in the examination as well, which is just at max 3 to 4 months away. Okay, so it's still the time that you just reflect upon yourself. Okay, see wherever you are going wrong. Okay, I'm not giving you this is just a basic simple advice from my side, being your guide into this into this journey of your CBT2 examination. This is my basic responsibility, that I guide you for all these things. Okay, that don't be in that much hurry. Please see the questions, read the question once, understand what is asked, and then give the answer. Okay, don't take it the wrong way. Okay, I'm not commenting upon anyone personally, I'm just giving you a personal advice or my humble request. It's my humble request to every one of you. Okay, because you all are my students, you are our Gradeup students, and you all follow us, so we think that it's our responsibility, it's our moral responsibility to make you think in that way, or to listen to us in that way, so that you can make yourself better. Okay, because at the end you have to score better. And how you will score better? When you will be with Gradeup. Okay, how you will be with score better? Because that is our main thing, that prep smart. You have to very prep smart and you have to score better. And how you will do that? When you will listen to all our things which we are telling you. Okay. Okay, now moving forward. Next question, torsional section modulus. Please, you can take it in this way, that torsional section modulus also, or it's also known as polar section modulus. Polar section modulus of a circular solid circular shaft of diameter d is proportional to polar section modulus. Tell me the answer for this one. Polar section modulus is proportional to. First of all, think upon what is polar section modulus known as. Then give the answer. It's very easy. See, polar section modulus, that is Zp, denoted by Zp, is given by J by R. Okay, where this is your polar moment of inertia given by pi by 32 d to the power 4, and R is nothing but your d by 2. So if you do it, you will get pi by 16 d cube. So it's simply or clearly proportional to d cube. Correct? D cube. Yes. Okay. So shall I move on to the next question, everyone? Pi d cube by 32. No, it's pi d cube by 16. Not pi d cube by 32, it's pi d cube by 16. Next problem. Poisson ratio is defined as the ratio of Poisson's ratio, generally denoted by mu or 1 by m, is the ratio of. Tell me the answer. Yes, Poisson's ratio denoted by minus of lateral strain by longitudinal strain. Okay, lateral strain by longitudinal strain. Longitudinal strain is the change in the dimension in the direction along which the forces are being acting or along which the load is being acted, and lateral strain is the strain or the change in dimension in a direction perpendicular to the direction of loading. Okay, so mu is equal to, the Poisson's ratio is equal to the ratio of lateral strain by longitudinal strain. But I am asking you one more question. Tell me why I used a minus sign here. Why this minus sign is being used? Tell me this. Yes, that is why I am asking why I have put minus sign. This is purposefully I have done. Yes. Yes. Minus sign clearly indicates that if longitudinal stress increases, the lateral will decrease. If longitudinal will decrease, the lateral will increase. Okay, because all these things will be very much clear to you when you will join our paid course. Because you can ask the students who have joined our paid course, you can see that everything is being covered in a very much detailed. Okay. So we are covering everything from the scratch to the maximum possible level for the JE level examinations. So that is the benefit which you will have by just spending 3 to 4 months with us, just paying a small amount of money, and you will have a lot of benefit that you will use it or you will cherish it throughout your life. Okay, because once you get a good job, you will all not think about that small amount of money or that amount of hard work that you did for 3 to 4 months. Okay, but at the end, what you will cherish is the good job, the comfortable government job which you will get. Okay, comfortable, I am not saying comfortable, don't take the word comfortable in the wrong way. Comfortable does not mean that you do not have to work. Okay, basically that's a job which gives you more sort of responsibility to serve your country, to serve your society. So don't take the government job as a job of leisure, job of comfort where you don't have to work anything out. Okay, it's just the thing which gives you a sort of comfort from within, that you feel contented, that you are doing something good for the society, you are doing something good for the country. Okay, so just go see for the paid course tomorrow. For the paid course is coming live for you. Okay, so you can go for the paid course, because in the YouTube series we won't be covering everything in a completely, we won't be doing everything. Okay, because that is not possible for us to cover everything on our YouTube platform. Okay, so this is the question, you can see the question as well. Okay, so just go. From tomorrow the course will be available on YouTube and on Gradeup app. So you can go Gradeup app, Gradeup website, you can watch that and you can start your free trial from tomorrow only. Okay, give the answer for this one. The ratio of equivalent length of the column to the minimum radius of gyration is called as? It's called slenderness ratio. Yes, every one of you know that slenderness ratio denoted by S is equal to LE by K, where this K is nothing but the radius of gyration, or I should write it A minimum. So K is nothing but A by I by A, the root of I by A. Yes, long column Euler theory, absolutely correct. It is K minimum, that is S by S is equal to LE, that LE is your equivalent length. Okay, and this is alpha times L, where this is your length fixity coefficient. Length fixity coefficient is equal to 1 by n square, where your n is your end fixity coefficients. It depends upon the different kinds of loadings that you have both ends fixed, both ends hinged, fixed and free, fixed and hinged. Okay, so the n value changes and accordingly the value of alpha also changes. So the slenderness ratio changes. Okay, so the correct answer for this one is option A. Correct? Any problem, any sort, anyone? Next question. In a homogeneous isotropic elastic material, the modulus of elasticity E in terms of G and K. E is your Young modulus, G is your shear modulus, K is your bulk modulus. Give me the relation between these three for a homogeneous isotropic material. Answer. A is absolutely correct answer for this one. Do any one of you need me to do this derivation for you, that how we arrived at this formula, or is it okay for everyone? Do any one of you need the derivation of this? Paid course will be around, I think will be around 8,000, something close to 8,000. Okay, paid course 8,000 rupees. Every subject will be covered from scratch. There will be more than 200 classes. More than 200 classes. Okay, derivation. Okay, see, basic simple derivation I am just giving you because I have to think for every one of you. Okay, even if one student asks me to do the derivation, that becomes my responsibility to do it. Okay, so others who know, please have patience. I will just do it very fast. See, E is equal to 2G, 1 plus mu is there, correct? And also E is equal to 3K, 1 minus 2 mu. I am just giving you an idea. Okay, I am not doing the complete derivation. I am just giving you an idea. You can do it yourself. From this equation, what you do, you find out the value of mu in terms of E and G. You will get E by 2G minus 1, correct? No, CBT2 extended or not extended, it does not matter. Course will be covered by September. Course will be covered till 8th or 10th of September. That's our personal guarantee. Okay, that's our guarantee. Don't worry about it. Okay, so you can find out the value of mu from here and just substitute this value of mu here. You will get the answer as E equal to 9 kg over 3k plus g. Correct? Yes. For those of you who don't know, I am telling you that this is the way. Write this expression E equal to in terms of G and in terms of K. Substitute the value, find out the value of mu from here and substitute it here. Okay. And you will get the value of 9 kg over 3k plus g, or you can directly also remember this value as 9 kg over 3k plus g is the value for E. Okay. So now moving on to the next question that says, the purpose of using differential gear in automobile is to. What is the purpose of using the differential gear? The purpose of using differential gears is to? Yes, it's very simple question. It helps in turning, correct? Because what happens if this is a level road, a straight road, both the wheels will move at a constant velocity, at the same velocity. Okay, but if we have to take a turn, what happens? This inner wheels, the inner wheels should move in a slow speed, whereas the outer wheel should move in a faster speed. So that is all controlled by the differential gears. Okay. Yes, obtaining different speed ratios. Correct. Okay. So next question. CBT2 will be around September, most probably after September 15. Okay. You can see yourself that about CBT1 as well, many of you as well maybe, or many of others were most worried that the CBT2 exam is being notified in the month of April and May. And many of you thought that the CBT1 exam will start in the month of April, and what will happen if you take this course of Gradeup of CBT1, and if the exam gets held in the month of April, so how the course will be covered and all those things. Okay, but the thing is, we told you right from the beginning that CBT1 exam won't start before the elections. That was for sure. Okay, and as soon as the Lok Sabha elections got over, the exams started. Okay, so that's why we have done a lot of research into this field. Okay, we have some experts with us with whom we discuss all those things and then tell you. Okay, so just have faith upon us. Again, we are saying that the exam won't be anywhere before 15th or 20th of September. Okay. CBT2 study material and all will be provided to you in the paid course. In the paid course, you will be getting the classes, the live classes, the proper study notes for each and every topic. And let me tell you that any one of you have joined our CBT1 course, and if some of you have felt that the CBT1 notes, the non-tech notes were not that much good, not that much great, so this is my personal guarantee for CBT2. You will have proper notes, whatever the word to word will be covered in the class, and proper notes will be covered in the class. Everything will be covered, and many more things extra than those notes those discussed in the class will be available in the notes. Okay, study notes will be in PDF form, complete PDF. After each and every topic you will get the notes, the quizzes. Okay, everything you will get. So don't worry about it. We will take care for each and everything. Again and again I am saying, don't worry about the cutoff. Cutoff will vary depending upon the zone and also the number of students that have appeared. And if you are a general category student, if you have scored something around 65 to 70 or above than that, you are very sure to appear in the CBT2 examination. Okay, so now for this one, it says the mass is equal to 1 kg. Spring constant is this is your K. Okay, this is your K. So K is given to you as 0.7 Newton per mm. So you can write this value as 700 Newton per meter. Clear? And you know C, that is your damping coefficient, is given by 2 zeta omega n. Clear? And zeta is your damping factor. So this C becomes Cc, that is your damping coefficient, becomes your critical damping coefficient when your damping factor becomes equal to 1. Clear? So Cc is nothing but 2 omega n. Clear? Sorry, this was C by m. And C becomes your Cc when this becomes equal to 1. So Cc becomes 2, critical damping coefficient is equal to 2m omega n. Clear? Omega n is nothing but under root k by m. So you can substitute it here and you will get the value of Cc as 2m under root k by m. So you will get 2 km under root. Value of m is 1, so 2 into 1, and the value of k is 700. The root of this one, you will get the answer as 52.92 Newton second per meter. Newton second per meter. The correct answer for this one is option A. Clear? Yes. Now the next problem. When the sleeve of the Potter governor move upwards, the governor speed What happens when the sleeve of the Porter governor moves upwards? The sleeve of the Porter governor increases, obviously. Porter governor is a dead load category governor. You have the expression for this one as 895 by h into something. You don't have to remember that something. Okay, leave it. You can clearly see from here that n, that is the speed, is directly proportional to the height. When your height will decrease, that means when the governor moves upwards, the sleeve moves upwards, the height will decrease. And when the height will decrease, then then n will increase. That means the n will increase. Okay, A is the right answer for this one, that when the sleeve of the Porter governor moves in the upward direction, that means the height decreases, its governor speed will increase. A is the right answer, increase. Okay, anyone, any sort of problems? Okay, next problem, the second last problem of the day. It says the total number of instantaneous center for a mechanism consisting of 6 links are. You have to find out the instantaneous center, the number of instantaneous center for a mechanism consisting of 6 links. It's a very basic formula. Number of instantaneous center is equal to n into n minus 1 by 2, where n is your number of links. Okay, number of links. So simply putting n equal to 6, you will have 6 into 6 minus 1 divided by 2. This will be equal to 15. C is the right answer. Correct? N into n minus 1 by 2. Yes, absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Okay? Absolutely correct. Now, the last problem of the day. The last problem of the day, it says a gear having 100 teeth is fixed and another gear having 25 teeth revolves around it. Basically, so this is the question of a gear train. This is your bigger gear, okay, and this is your smaller gear, and they are both connected by an arm. This is have 100 teeth and this one have 25 teeth. Correct? This is 100 teeth, this is 25 teeth. So center line of both the gears being joined by an arm. Yes, I have shown you, this is your arm. How many revolutions will be made by 25 teeth for one revolution of an arm? See, this question you can do directly as well, or I will tell you the complete procedure for this one. Directly you can do in this way. First of all, let me tell you the complete procedure. For this, what you do, there is an arm. This gear can be called as a sun gear and this gear can be called as a planet gear, or you can write it in, don't write it in sun or planet, just write 1 or 2. One is your bigger gear having the number of teeth as 100. 2 is your smaller gear having the number of teeth as 25. So first of all, what you do, take this arm as fixed, okay, and let the bigger gear rotate by a velocity of x. So this one will rotate because they both are in external meshing, so their sense of rotation will be opposite. So if this x is, say, I am taking the plus for clockwise and minus for counterclockwise. Okay, so this will be minus, and its velocity, since this is a small gear, using this one, that is n1 by n2 is equal to t2 by t1. This expression we can write here as 100 by 25, 100 by 25, or this will come to you as minus 4x. Correct? Now we say that the arm also moves, arm is free to move and it's rotate with a velocity y. So just add this y here, you will have y minus 4x. Correct? Now you can see what is the condition given. It says the teeth having 100, the gear having 100 teeth is fixed. That means this one is your fixed. So you can write here x plus y will be equal to 0, and it also says one revolution of the arm. This is your motion of arm, so y will be equal to 1. So from these two equations, this is your equation 1, this is your equation 2, you can say that x will be equal to minus 1. So how many revolutions will be made by the gear of 25 teeth? That means we are talking about the second gear. So y minus 4x will be equal to, y is your 1, minus 4 minus 1, this will become equal to 5. So clearly you got the answer as 5. But one more thing, the shortcut method for this one is, this is basically a simple question, so you can use a shortcut method. That is, you know, if this gear is moving around this one by one revolution of the arm, when the one revolution moves, this gear will be rotating 100 divided by 25, that will be 4 rounds. Okay, if this gear simply rotates about this one, this will have 4 rotations because of its velocity ratio. Okay, and 1 is the rotation or the revolution of the arm, so 1 motion will be added to this one because of this what we did here. This is what you can do directly, or this I have made you done analytically in the complete procedure way. All those who have given me the answer as 5 in that much hurry, all of you are correct, and I know which concept you have used. That is the shortcut which I am telling you. Directly this gear of 25 teeth will make 100 by 25, that is 4 rotations, and plus 1 is the revolution of the arm, so that will add up and that will get the answer as 4 plus 1 as 5. Okay, in this question nothing has been mentioned about the directions of rotation, but sometimes it happens in, if the examiner wants to create a complex question onto this one, he or she can do it, and he can introduce the concept related to the directions as well. So in that case it depends whether the rotations of the gears or the revolutions in the arm is in the same direction, then they will be added up. Since here as I am saying it is 4 plus 1 5, but in that case if the sense of rotation of the arm and the gears are in opposite direction, so this can also become 4 minus 1 as 3. So it's better to go by the complete approach, go by the analytical approach and solve these kind of questions. Okay, so these are all the questions that I had for the session, for the today's session, the PYSP discussion. Okay, this Gearup JE 2.0 plan will continue. You can find the link in the description below of the complete plan. You can also find the link of the test series for the CBT1. Those who haven't completed their CBT1, they can try the CBT1 test series as well. CBT2 test series is also there. The link is also given in the paid course, and the Focus RRB JE course is also available. The description, in the description it is given, and the new course that will be starting from after a few days, after 2 to 3 days, the course will be live, and you will be able to see the classes will begin from after 2 to 3 days, but the course will be available in the app and website after 1 or basically for tomorrow only. Okay, that classes, the course will be absolutely for JE level examinations, RRB SSC JE level examinations and all other JE level examinations. Okay, so keep practicing with us and prep smart, score better, go grade up. See you in next session. Thank you.